We are live from the U.S. Airways Center for a Western Conference contest featuring the Suns here in Phoenix. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Yeah, looking to stay unbeaten against this team. A win here would get them off to a 2-0 start in this 4-game season series.
And, Greg, it also would solidify their advantage. Hey, last time was no fluke. This is the way it's going to be all the time. Getting that W could drive that point home.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Young is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Westbrook against Knight. It's Young on the wing, wide open, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks again, Doris.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
The dish to Booker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Booker's got 5 now.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And it's slammed in by Young.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now here's Booker, defended by Young. Fade away. Morris, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Knight against Westbrook. McGee dishes to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A nice shot by Knight.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Feeds to McGee. Pass to Morris. Lets it go from 11. Again the miss by Morris. The Thunder leading by 3. Young with no one around. Second chance shot. McGee with the block. Here's Booker. Dishes it to McGee. He kicks it to Knight. Tries again. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Down low. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Knight kicks to Morris. Good on the 3-point shot. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Young, here we go.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And the foul called on Freak. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Young. And it's McRoberts in at the 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside Knight for the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
JaVale McGee taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Westbrook passes to Young. The kick out to Adams. Back to Young. The feed now to Ibaka. Shoots from the right block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Knight. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Adams. That one rolling around and rims out. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Milwaukee.
And boy, that was a tough one to lose, guys. But they played well throughout that game, just unable to convert down the stretch.
Yeah, I know we don't get into moral victories, but they can definitely take away some positives from it, because even though they came up on the short end, there was some good stuff too.
Here is Bledsoe following the score by Serge Ibaka. It's Anderson with the drive, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight. Young outside. Here's Adams, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 5. Bledsoe left side. And there's the pass to McGee. Shoots from 14. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Good on the shot. 17 points for Freak.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Warren, good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Passes it to McRoberts from downtown. Good. Mick Roberts has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now, here is Knight. 10 points for him. Warren sets the pick for Knight. He feeds it to Anderson. There's the triple. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Ibaka dishes to Young. McGee with the block.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 14. Down low. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And here are the Suns now. The Thunder making the shot. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Now here's Knight. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Here, Ibaka outside. And Young, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Talk about a terrific game for Young. He's got 19 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He had 58 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Westbrook kicks to McRoberts. And Adams with the slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Young with the ball.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Suns leading by 7. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Bledsoe. There's a screen. The three. Good. Bledsoe's got 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's Young on the wing. Adams, the pass to Young. Kicks it to Westbrook. Bledsoe against Young. Clock at 6. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. It's Young on the wing. He's got 20. Right wing, McRoberts. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Anderson outside. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Adams outside. Here's McRoberts. Drills it from outside. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Up top, defended by Young. Warren dishes to Anderson. The 3, good on the shot. Anderson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Ibaka outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Young outside. And Ibaka kicks to Young. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Ilyasova comes in for Serge Ibaka. Young's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's McCallum. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Booker the pass to Morris. Six to shoot. Stolen by Cantor. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Ball stolen. Here's Sampson. He's covered by Cantor. Here's Morris. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Sampson dishes to Warren. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3. But they'll get another chance. Young outside. Payne kicks to Young. Booker pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets it go from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 10 points for Markieff Morris. Thunder trailing by 8. And it's Young, that time on the assist from Payne.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
McCallum, the pass to Sampson. Here's McCallum, defended by Young. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
And McCallum kicks to Sampson. Here's Morris. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morris has got 12.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Warren. For Oklahoma City, they have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11. Phoenix leading by 3. And McCallum kicks to Sampson. Pass to McCallum. Out left to the wing. Here's Morris. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
That's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 9 feet out, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young for 3. Rebound by the Suns, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Suns lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
So it's Phoenix now, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. And Anderson kicks tonight. McGee sets the pick for Knight. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Booker. To the paint. Here's McGee. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. McGee's got 9 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second move.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contest.
A lot of trouble at the